Let's start the fucking show, eh?
Yes. Good night. It is another Doc Ock episode. Tonight we've got some different music for you. I got something prepared, yes. I thought it was like 29 tracks, but it's more counting up like 31, 32 tracks. Starting off with Eric B and Rakim, I Know You Got Soul. And I'm coming back on the, I don't need a reason to play Eric B and Rakim, but I'm going to do that. I Know You Got Soul. Here we go.
It's been a long time, I shouldn't have left you without a strong rhyme to step to. Think of how many weeks shows you slept through. Time's up, I'm sorry I kept you thinking of this. You keep repeating your miss the rhymes from the microphone solo with. So you sit by the radio, hand on the dial soon. As you hear it, pump up the volume. Dance with the speaker till you hear it blow. Then plug in a headphone, cause here it go. It's a four-letter word when it's heard to control your body to dance. So dot text a tempo like a red alert. Reaches your reflex and let it work. When this is playing, you can't get stuck with the steps. So can say, and I'ma still come up with a gift to be swift. Follow the leader, the rhyme will go deaf with the record that was mixed a long time ago. It could be done, but only I could do it. For those that can dance and clap your hands to it. I start to think, and then I sink into the paper like I was ink. When I'm writing, I'm trapped in between the line. I escape when I finish the rhyme. I got soul, soul, soul. Your mic, the stage is empty. A beat like this might tempt me to pose, show my rings and my fat gold chain. Grab the mic like I'm on Soul Train, but I wait, cause I master this. Let the others go first so the brothers don't miss. Eric B, break the sticks. You got it. Rock him will begin when you make the mix. I'll experiment like a...
Okay, so good evening. Yes, I'm pushing in the button from YouTube. So now it's time to chat on YouTube if you want to, yes, be part of the game, right? Last episode, Doc Ock number 25, we were thrown off YouTube like immediately after the show. Something to do with the movie Pink Panther, I guess, which I took some samples from. I did not do that. Mac Inspector did it, a Belgian guy. So I showed the movie parts and then we got thrown off. Yes, I managed it. It's really hard to get thrown off as I'm on Prospect and they're working with Sony, but I managed to, yes? Okay, for tonight, Doc Ock episode 26. For you, I got David Morales in the Backyard Club featuring Delta, J Balvin and Skrillex, Justice, the Dutch guy, Mr. Vegas sample, and a Snoop Doggy Drugs remix. So that's Richard, of course. Rusko and actor Alan Ford, leading back to the Cockney Third, Herb Alpert, Notorious Big, Junior Walker, Divine Styler, House of Pain, Biz Markie and Freddie Scott, The Maytals, DJ Paul Elstock, Sunscreen, Roller Girl, Fats and Small, Tony Lee, Joni Chen, Sum 41, Mochi Pert, Eric B and Rakim, Mochi Pet, they're going to play that one because it's connected to Eric B and Rakim. I Know You Got Soul, Bongra, that might be a bit loud. Johnny Moore and his Blazers, Limewax, the Munchie remix and a Panacea cover of 666 Untitled. The DJ producer made a track together with Manu Le Malin and it's a Hellfish remix, so I got the three of them like connected in one track to avoid that I'm only doing specials about the DJ producer, either the Hellfish, right? Rob G and Billy Biohazard made a terrible Slayer Raining Blood version. Gonna let you listen to it for a while. Bear with me, please. Where's the bear with me button? Yes, it's over here. So, and tagging match is gonna be there as well. Gonna talk about George Dubose, an art director, photographer from New York, made several books, and he made one book with Bern Merlis, guy from LA, He's a straight edge guy. It's funny, right? I found out. But he made a book about cold chilling records. Bismarck is on that. The photo on the Bismarcky sleeve is made by George Dubose. I did some stuff on vinylized. That was like an initiative on the record fair in Dubose. They say it's the biggest in the world. It's a big fair. And I did something with music history seen from behind the DJ decks. So come back to that later. First, I Know You Got Soul. This is the sample.
It's been a long time.
Okay.
I shouldn't have left you. Been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. Without a strong rhyme to step to. Think of how many weeks shows you slept through.
Mochipad 2007. Why hip hop doesn't suck in 2012. Funny because the track is from 2007, but we don't care.
Pump up the volume, dance with the stick until your head is low. Then plug in the headphone, 'cause here we go. It's let a word when it's heard control. Your body to dance. So, text a tempo like a red alert. Reflex and let it work. This thing in your cake. With the steps, so can say, and I'm still come up with. Follow the leader. I'm a with the record that will make a done, but only you can do it. But don't have to dance, clap your hands to it. Then I take it like I was in when I'm trapped in between the lines. When I finish the rhyme, I got so.
So funny thing is the track, the sample you heard, I Know You Got Soul, is by Bobby Bird. I'm not gonna play this one because we don't have any time for that now. Oh, wrong camera. Yes. We don't have any time for this single.
Then you gotta have soul, 'cause if you ain't got it, I'ma make an encore. You might make people responsible, 'cause that's the way it'll have to be. If you wanna get on after me, think about it, wait, erase your rhyme, forget it, and don't waste your time, because I'll be in the crowd if you ain't controlling it. Drop the mic, you shouldn't be holding it, this is how it should be done. This style is identical to none, so try to make it sound like this, but you'll get me. So upset that I'm wet 'cause you'll sweat me. I drip steam like a microphone thing. Beat up to MC is my thing, like hype. When I hear you roll my hands on the mic, and you know what I'm saying.
You're turning to the real vinyl, right? Got a lot of new vinyl over here, some radical old stuff that I want to let you listen to as well. This one is sampled by, you find out in a bit. I bought it from George Dubose. Incredible. I'll come back to that later. Yo, this is not Sky Radio. I did not turn into into a cheesy old record radio station. No. I'm getting to the point in a bit. Bear with me. Where's the bear with me button? Yes. Why should I put on a whole CD by Wu-Tang Clan? I like the Wu-Tang Clan, but Akira and I, we agreed that it's more like Garrett's stuff. No offense, but Wu-Tang Clan might be, no, next time. Yes. You might have guessed it already. The track is used by Notorious Big, Hypnotize, Herb Alpert. Oh, wait a second. Here it comes. No. As it is like a transparent sleeve, a transparent piece of vinyl, I cannot find the groove, so I have to let you listen to that part for a bit. Getting to a point, we'll be there. Here we go. Here it comes.
Come on. Ha, sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage off instinct. Just don't think. Stink pink gators. My Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right. If the head right, Biggie there. And night. Papa been school since days of under rules. Never lose. Never choose to. Bruise, cruise who? Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls want to us. Wanna do us. Screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Puff. Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily.
Take that.
Recently, frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Asking who want it. You got it. Flaunt it. That Brooklyn booth is sweet on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake.
Everybody's got their problems. Everybody says the same thing to you. It's just a matter how you solve them. And knowing how to change the things you've been through. I feel I've come to realize how fast life can be compromised. Step back to see what's going on. I can't believe this happened to you.
Hello, citizen. Happiness is mandatory. Are you happy?
So that's funny. Psalm 41, the track is the Hell Song 2002 and 2020. Yoni Sean, a guy from the internet, don't know where he comes from, and he made the song called Hell Citizen. The track is Hello Citizen, is like from a movie. I'm not into movies, have to ask Mike for that, Mike Redman. But it's a funny track, right? Not too much. It doesn't take more than 2.5 minutes, so let you listen to it for a while.
This are the wickedest sound. You don't hear me.
This 12-inch is coming from 2005. I have to take off the microphone. So, and it's Justice from Holland, Cocaine. It's the remix, the sample is taken from Mr. Vegas. The track Cocaine, it's against the cocaine. So I'm sorry, that's right, that's why I did it. No, not really. It's a Snoop Doggy Drugs remix. Yes, figure out who that guy is, right?
This are the wickedest sound.
Flush me down the drain. My name is
2001, Mr. Vegas. I love Mr. Vegas. He's great.
what I know. You flush me down the drain. I'll make you high just for a minute. Tell your friends that you ain't in it. With lying lips, you say that you quit. You sorry that you take me up for an habit. You don't fear me, I don't fear you. I break down bigger and better than you. I make you feel good for a minute or two. But after that, I am done with you. I have turned the rich into poor. Turn all goody goody gal in a whore. Sell all your bed and I'll sleep on the floor. Sell your ass off just to get some more. My name is cocaine. I will mess up your brain. If you know what I know, you'll flush me down the drain. My name is cocaine.
Okay, you get the point, right? Moving on. Once in a while, yes, the right camera. Once in a while, as a record collector, you have to do something. I bought a single, something I do not do every day because it's like a Jamaican press, a first press of a Jamaican song by the Metals from '68. Jamaican pressings, the original ones from the 60s, 70s and 80s, they're not famous for being the best pressings there are. And I did it before, and it's like a museum piece because I cannot play that record. I have to put it on my wall because if my needle touched that, I need a new needle. So this song is by the Metals, Do the Reggae. And the funny thing is, you pronounce reggae R-E-G-G-A-Y. So Do the Reggae is the song which the genre is named after. So I really wanted that one and I bought it. And remarkably, I can play it, kind of. So you go to the other camera, put it on, let you hear to it, let you listen to it. Sorry for that. Yes, yes, pull up! 1968, right? I paid fucking 17 euros for this piece. Okay, 1968. Going back in time, Johnny Moore and his new blazer. 1959. So, these are the guitars, right? Boom Ra did this one. ...2003.
We are getting rid of some tune tonight. Some song living on them tune if you want. We are getting rid of it from now. Tune again.
Tommy made the remix, FFF, Triple F. What a guy.
The devil sends the beast.
So the funny thing is when you have titles that are connected just by title, some people think that it's the same track. Okay, I thought it was the same track. We was doing 666 by Bone Ra. The sample was Bullfrog by Johnny Moore and his New Blazer. Then I found out that Panacea made a cover version of Untitled 666 by Limewax. The track by Limewax is what you're listening to now, 2006. The vinyl by Panacea was 2012. And Limewax Munchie, what happened to Munchie, right? I love that guy, man. This guy from Rotterdam. Look him up if you want some history and sampling and stuff. So he made like a cracking version of this song. It's called Cracking Core versus 666 Untitled 2013. Limewax is always good. Moombaton, people, look it up.
Crack.
Okay, 144 beats a minute. Reminds me a bit of this character. Roscoe Cockney Thug. Spin this and then preparing my story.
Crack.
When your spirit is floating down that tunnel towards the lights, you know what's behind the lights? It's not God, it's me. And I'm gonna kick your policy soul all the way back down the tunnel till you choke on your own fucked up ribs. Now, wake the fuck up.
Okay, so for a long period of time, the people were telling me this track is from 2009. Yes, it is. This is sounded like a movie, like the scene out of the movie Snatch, right? With the character Bricktop. That's not really true. The fun thing is this villain is Bricktop, right? Known from Snatch. The actor is called Alan Ford, and before that he was doing the Snatch movie and stuff like that. He was in a Armando Iannucci show, and he had a main character called the East End Thug. And there's like a scene, an extra. It was not broadcasted at that time, but it was an extra, and it was picked up by Roscoe. And let's see if this works. I have to check out on my computer for this one. Here we go, up to this one over here.
Susan, I've got to say,
Yes.
Tim has been in a coma for 8 months now.
What's this?
There's really little
Hilarious.
sign of any brain activity.
Please, can we try? This is his favourite East End thug. It might just do something.
Okay, but I don't hold out much hope.
I'm ever so sorry to say this, but if you don't wake up, I'll kill you. Say this, but if you don't wake up, I'll kill you. Do you understand? You
What's
sick
this?
cabbage? What's the matter? Those tubes suck out your tongue, eh? Are you listening, eh? Don't you look serene lying there? You won't look serene lying at the bottom of the Thames estuary with an axe in your face, will ya? You pallid prick.
Prick.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, if I die, I can get away from him. Well, let me tell you something, son. When your spirit is floating down that tunnel towards the light, you know what's behind the light? It's not God, it's me. And I'm gonna kick your poncy soul all the way back down the tunnel till you choke on your own fucked up ribs. Now, wake the fuck up.
Is it crazy or what? Yes, it is. I hope this doesn't get me deleted with this episode of Doc Ock. If it is so, it is so. So, this was a Buraka Som Sistema remix. Was it crazy or was it? Yes, I'm overexcited. I'm pushing my button, the vinyl button. You know what's up next? Another vinyl record.
La vecina no sé qué bebió, el vecino no sé qué prendió, a la gente no sé qué le dio, pero todo el mundo está loco, todo el mundo está loco, todo el mundo rayado del coco, y yo solo sé que montaron.
Dancing at the ghetto, and at the ghetto, party in the ghetto, and at the ghetto, dancing at the ghetto, and at the ghetto, party in the ghetto, and at the ghetto.
En el ghetto hay party, todo el mundo everybody, estamos flow Rastafari, está perfecto ese body, mami tú estás bien salvaje y yo que estoy de safari, DJ no le baje, póngala de Tego y de Daddy. Ese culo es de quilate, se te notan los pilates, o tú ganas o yo gano, no lo dejamos en empate, en mi casa se remate, nos fuimos low key, callados sin dar detalles, la gente ya se dio cuenta que montamos la disco en la calle, y esto es
Dancing at the ghetto, and at the ghetto, party in the ghetto, and at the ghetto, dancing at the ghetto, and at the ghetto, party in the ghetto, and at the ghetto.
en el barrio, siempre hay bailoteo, Ave María, El trago nunca falta ni la buena compañía. Yeah, cómo ha cambiado la vida. Yo crecí en el gueto y el mundo es la casa mía.
So, don't know if I forgot to put on the mic. The track is from 1994. It was sampled in 2021 by Morales and Skrillex, but Crystal Waters together with David Morales also made a version in 1995. Sly Stone is one of the writers of this track, and that's quite remarkable. Move on to this track. Let's see if you know this one. Okay. I didn't have to ask you that, right? House of Pain, Jump Around, 91. And it was... Ooh, I have to put on my noise. This is like the 7-inch House of Pain. And they sampled the high tones. It's sampled by Junior Walker, sampled from Junior Walker and the All-Stars. That's basically true. So, because bear with me, here comes the bear with me button. Let's see what's happening. Okay, this is the sound. And then some people pointed me at that high sax note was like sampled and isolated by the people from Divine Styler. So Ain't Saying Nothing. That's of course Ain't Saying Nothing. James Brown. No way to avoid that. So No Reason To as well. One of the biggest players ever. So on Rap Moment. Yes? Are you ready? Hi. Ooh. Here we go. Ooh. Have to be careful not to end up in the hospital like my neighbor did last week. He really cut off his finger. Oh, let's see. Going for the instrumental. Wait a second. Okay. Okay? So, where is the focus button? Yes, it's over here. Not this weekend, but the weekend before that was like the biggest record fair in the world. That's how they brag. It's Dubose, used to be Utrecht, and I was there with a collection collective of people called Finalized. They're from Alkmaar and Amsterdam. That's great. I offered to do my performance with the history of dance music from behind the DJ decks scene. So up from the 50s, and Regine Zilberberg, the first woman in Europe to perform with 2 record players, up to America, Bob Casey doing that same thing in 1958, and then moving on to 1969, Francis Grasso with the first blends, and in 71 with the first beat match, up to Cool Herc and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I was way out there. That's funny thing. One of the things that I am using the original vinyl, right? Like Funky Drummers shown over here, and too much to say about that. One of the beautiful things that happened was that the people who made this book, Ben Merlis, straight edge guy in the 40s from Los Angeles, and the photographer, the person who made most of the photos from in this book, from that period on, right, from 84 on, 82 might be, that's insane. That's George Dubose. I have to look it up. Where is my? Oh, yeah. The sleeve. Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane. And over here. Now it gets weird. Roxanne Shante, right? Big Mama. And he put his autograph on it. So that's what he did, right? I'm really happy that he did it. This guy is in his 60s, was there at the forefront of hip-hop, because that's what this book is about. If you have the chance, buy it, order it, do whatever, because it's like a crazy, insane story. Biz Markie isn't there. Might be too much. George Dubose. I checked him out and had like 12 items in my collection made by him, and one of them, the photos he had taken was Kid Creole. I'm getting overexcited here. Where's my overexcited button? Yes, it's over here. So, to me, the most famous photo he made was by was the B-52s, the first album. He's from that period of time. That's insane, man. So I talked to him for more than an hour. I talked to Ben Merlis divided in 2 days for like 2 hours maybe. George Dubose, he stole my heart, man. My best shot is one of his books. And one of the crazy stories he told me was that, yes, it's all connected today. It's no coincidence. So this is obviously Christopher Wallace, known as Notorious B.I.G. And the story is that George Dubose took his first artist photo. He was still a dealer back then. He was like 13 or 14. And he was like picked up by Big Daddy Kane. Only one survivor can remain, damn, it's got to be the Kane. So Big Daddy Kane was paid George well for his photographs, and then he said, can you take a photo of one of my friends starting to rap just now? And he did it for nothing. He made a photo of Notorious B.I.G. For free. He made some photos back then. I guess one of these photos in there, there's like the story that, okay, so leave that out. He made the first photos of Notorious B.I.G. 2 years ago. Netflix made a series about Notorious, and they asked him permission to use 3 photos of him, of George Dubose, taken photos of Christopher Wallace, and he did not have to work for a year. I love that, man. This is what this show is about, right? For me, it is at least. I love the stories. And I don't care about the money, but it's crazy. So let's see, what do I have in mind for you people? Nothing much. Yes, nothing much on the digital stuff. So I have to. That was a lucky shot, yes? Moving on to the DJ producer together with Manu Le Malin, both performing at Prospect XL like in 2 weeks. Insane, right? I am not playing this time, I'm just enjoying myself, bringing my whole family over there. If you have a chance, come say hi.
Say yay for hurting people. Yay! Is hurting people good? Yes.
Yeah.
When I'm 50, it's gonna be legal to just kill people for no reason. So you guys are gonna have it better than Daddy. Daddy only gets to beat them up, and he has to give them a break and let them live.
The Murder, the Big Bald Fuck remix. The remix by Hellface, tracked by DJ producer Emmanuel Le Malin.
Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love she wanted you to wait?
So this sleeve is as well by this guy, George Dubose. The track is Bismarcky.
I met her was on tour at that concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got on stage dripping, pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? I whispered in her ear, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her name, she said blah, blah, blah. She had 9, 10 pants and a very big bra. I took a couple of flicks and she was enthused. I said, how do you like the show? She said I was very amused. I started throwing bass, she started throwing back mid-range. But when I sprung the question, she acted kind of strange. Then when I asked, do you have a man? She tried to pretend. She said, no, I don't. I only have a friend.
Oh.
I'm not even going for it. It's what I'm going to sing.
You got what I need, but you say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need.
This was 1989. First time I heard a version of this song was Rob G, Ecstasy, You Got What I Need. I was not anymore into ecstasy back then. So and later I found out that 89 Bismarcky, Just a Friend, was originally Freddie Scott, You Got What I Need from 1968.
Afraid and full of fear, so glad you saved me, dear. Save me, dear. You brought sunshine to my life. Things were wrong, you made them right. How did you do it, dear? Do it, dear. Oh, I'm thankful
Okay, this is kind of off. This is Rob G. I'll let you listen to Ecstasy for oh, core edit. So that's Rob G with his funny voice. In a bit, another track is coming up, Raining Blood, a version by Billy, Biohazard and Rob G together. This track, this album was Down for the Core, and I kind of liked it, not really too much, because they made the worst Raining Blood version ever. Don't care for that, because Biohazard is like coming together again. With all original 4 members, that's right, with Evan as well. So, oh man, I was so happy. I've seen Biohazard 5 years ago in Zeeland, in like the smallest club possible. The drummer walked in and he said, is this like the dressing room? So somebody next to me answered, no, this is the venue you're going to play in tonight. Lovely. But the bass player was like an arrogant cunt, same like Evan is, but Evan is like pulling it off and he wasn't. So, here we go to the worst Raining Blood cover ever. Sorry. Let me know what you think of this version. You might like it. Put it in the YouTube comments, please. Oh. You know, when you tune into this show, you might expect the weirdest records to enter the digital waves.
What's wrong with you? You're looking kinda down to me, hurting inside.
So one of the gigs I play records at, the real original vinyl, is on a Sunday afternoon at the Lifestyle Market, Swan Market, based from Rotterdam. It's now even in Antwerp and whatever. I'm doing it 20 times a year at least, and I just come over there with a box of 7 inches and I play my records. And what I do is play records like this. Ooh, sorry for that. Ooh, this one down a bit. So Tony Lee is from 1981, Reach Up, and we know that one from taking a bit too long. I'm not going to play Fats and Small, I like the version, but this one, Tony Lee, is better.
Listen to what I say. Got to turn around. Got to turn around. Hey!
So you get the point, right? I love to do that kind of stuff. Playing originals and samples and breaks, and most of the time I try the tracks then they're like okay for on a Sunday afternoon. Sometimes I buy the track, I'm over the top and overexcited, put it on a Sunday afternoon, and within 20 seconds I go like, damn, this is the sample Ice-T used for Lethal Weapon, Razor Blade, but it's not a good track to play. It's too much out there. So the track I might play, let's see what happens if you recognize this one. Oh, come on. That happens without any good group joints.
You could make the sun turn purple, you could make the sea turn turtle, but you know you can never make me love you more. You can turn wine into water, turn sadness into laughter, but you know you can never make me love you more. Let the sky
Did you hear that? This is a flaw in the record. It's in the pressing. That's crazy, right? That's like the wonderful world of vinyl. So, for the people out there, this is going to be the last tracks. Paul Elstak made like Love You More as one of the 2 tracks, the 3 tracks, right? Rainbow in the Sky, Love You More, 1995. And it's a cover version of a band called Sunscreen. Oh, let's wait a second. That's a Forza remix, right? DJ Panic, among others. 1992, Sunscreen made the single Love You More. It's a weird song with even weirder lyrics. I just recaptured it. Might be on my site, don't know for sure. I did this track years ago on Rijnmond, local Rotterdam radio, on a Saturday afternoon, and listened to Sunscreen, the original 92, and then Paul Elstak 95. So I had a chance to play Paul Elstak on the radio in the daytime. So, but the lyrics are fucked up. They really are. If you have a chance, just check out Sunscream, and Scream is S-C-R-E-E-M. I'm gonna leave you with it. I'm 5 minutes overdue already, and I put a lot of effort in this show. Thank you for your comments. If you have a suggestion, put on the email address is on the YouTube channel right now. djokKye.nl. Send a mail, send a message, do whatever you like. If you have a track that you want dissected by me, Doc Ock, send it to me, let me know. On the other hand, thank you for watching, for listening, and I hope you like it. Again, I put in some effort to make my stories right. If I'm wrong somewhere, kill me. No, until next time, bye. Shout out to Mr. Black Mystery for always being there, yeah, on the stream. And we have the Grills of Gold Records. Yeah, that's great. Mr. Viridius, Franz, he says raar. Yeah, thank you. I take it as a compliment. Cayenne as well for you. Until next time, cheers. Thanks for supporting the cause. Yes.